Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, YouTube family. Ujambo, Shalom, Ma'ad Hotep, Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for tuning in to another video here at the Brother Rice Network. I am your host, war correspondent Brother Rice, coming to you live out of the criminal operation called the state of Illinois. Welcome once again to the Brother Rice Network. Today is Monday, January the 21st, 2019. Today is also MLK Day, the day we observe the birth of a civil rights icon. Although his birthday is the 15th of January, we observe it on the 21st. Now is Dr. King's birthday observed on this day, but his memory is also observed on this day. Everything that the man stood for is observed on this day. Everything that he fought for is observed on this day. Everything he believed in, principles, values, morals, character, everything that he want his people to have. This video, although it's for everyone, it's mostly aimed and geared towards my people, the so-called African American. I don't know about you, but I oftentimes sit back and I hate to say this, I really do, but it needs to be said. I often sit back and I watch my people. I watch them. I observe. And sometimes I can't help but to shake my head in disgust. I look at the great majority of our people, the so-called black neighborhoods. I look at how they look. I look at how a lot of our people carry on, conduct themselves. Behave. And I often find myself asking myself, is this what Dr. King died for? Is this what Dr. King gave his life up so unselfishly for? Dr. King fought and died for the right of people that look like me, all people of color, to be able to have the same rights as white America. Now, I've done a previous video with regards to Dr. King and the real reason why he fought so valiantly for the civil rights movement of the time and desegregation. So, but I'm not going to get into that right now. Go back and check out the video. But Dr. King gave his life so that my life can be better today. And all other people of color's life could be better off today than it was back then. back in the 60s when they were coming up, when they were doing their thing. But you really have to sit back and look and ask yourself, is our life any better? Or is it worse? Has the African in America made any steps forward? Or has the African in America taken many steps backwards? I mean, that's something to really think about. Not only Dr. King, Medgar Evers, who is very seldom mentioned, Malcolm X, these brothers sacrificed their life in order for us to have a better life today. But are we really living the best life, as the song says? Quite honestly, quite frankly, I don't see it. I do not see it. I really don't. I really don't see it. There's a lot of opportunities that our people are not taking advantage of. They're right there for the taking. Why is it that it seems to me that my people were able to accomplish so much more in the height of Jim Crow, when we were getting lynched on a daily basis, being mistreated, yet we were able to take those proverbial lemons and make lemonade? Back then, we had far more black businesses that were well operated, well established. We had our own everything, more or less. We didn't have a choice. Back then, we had more black unity, more brotherly love, more sisterly love. Why? Because we didn't have a choice. We had no other alternative but to stick towards one another.
Sirius XM watercolors.
And now it seems to me that we're more separated than ever. We're more separated than ever. There is virtually no brotherly or sisterly love amongst us. Every night in these streets, we target each other. We shoot each other. We kill each other. And I get sick and tired of turning on the news or flipping open a newspaper and seeing more and more black violence. I'm sick of it. Would Martin, Malcolm, and Medgar, if they were alive today, would they be pleased with the state of black America? Would they look upon black America and be pleased and be able to rest in peace to say, you know what, this is what I gave my life for, this is what I sacrificed for? I highly doubt it. Now, I don't know about Medgar, but Dr. King and Malcolm didn't even live to see 40. They had the best years ahead of them. And they sacrificed that. They sacrificed their life and everything in their life for the love of their people. And quite frankly, honestly, I look back at what they have accomplished, what they have done, and I look at the state of black America right now, and We have literally shitted on their memory. We have. A lot of opportunities that are before us now because of their sacrifice, we're not even taking advantage of them. And I look at it and it's really sad to me. I don't think I'm the only one that feel this way. I think there's a lot of other black people that feel the same way. It's almost like the African here in America is fighting two battles. We're fighting daily against white supremacy, and we're also fighting amongst ourselves. One war is bad enough. Being in one war is bad enough. But when you are in two wars, it's kind of like the United States. The armed forces are stretched out. You got the military in Iraq, Afghanistan, stretched out. It's hard enough to fight one war, but now you're fighting two wars. Right now, the state of so-called black America, the African here in America, we're fighting two wars, two fronts. We're fighting against the white supremacy, and we're fighting amongst ourselves. And guess what? We're losing both battles horribly. We're losing. We are losing. Look here. I want my people to take this day and do some reevaluation, not only of their lives, but the state of the African here in America. I want us to really do some soul searching today in the memory of Dr. King. We also need to do some soul searching for ourselves. It's time for us as a people to clean our house up. Nobody else is going to do it. And if you're waiting for somebody to come do it, don't hold your breath. Because by the time somebody else comes to do it, we'll be dead. That ain't going to happen. That's not an option. Not an option. It is time for us to not only honor the memory of our ancestors that fought so valiantly on our behalf and gave their lives on our behalf. We need to value our own lives as well. And right now, we're not valuing our life. It's like Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. To who? Who does it matter to? It doesn't matter to the white supremacists. And by the way, white supremacy comes in many shades of colors, not just white people. Look here, let's just be perfectly honest here. Black people are the most hated people on this earth. We're hated by whites. We're hated by the Arab, the Asian. Hell, we even hated amongst ourselves. We don't even like us. That's self-evident. The only thing you gotta do is turn on the news every night. Flip open the newspaper every day. That's self-evident. So, today, January 21st, 2019, let's not only honor the memory, the hard work and dedication of our dear elder, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Sure, all over the United States, many different cities, you got Dr. King breakfasts going on. You got different programs going on in his name. Great. Let's take advantage of those programs. Let's go and enjoy those programs. But let's also take this time and take this opportunity to look at ourselves in the mirror. Look at ourselves as a race. Look at ourselves as a people. And ask ourselves this most important question. Ask ourselves, why is it that this is 2019 and we have made virtually no steps forward? Virtually none. I mean, some things were accomplished here and there to make our life a little bit better today as a people. But think about it. We should be way more advanced than what we are now. Way more. We should be way better off now than we were then. How come we're not? How come we're not? We got to ask ourselves this question today. We got to do some house cleaning. And we also have to ask ourselves, what can we do as a people to improve our plight? What can we do as a people to improve our plight? And what can we do as a people to secure the future of our babies? Because let's face it, this generation is not going to be here forever. The baby boomers are on their way out. We got this generation, which quite frankly is the most saddest, sorriest generation I've ever seen. Then you got the generation behind us. That's not looking too promising either. The state of Black America, the way I see it, these millennials, if this is our future, and these are going to be the individuals that are going to be taking care of us in our advanced age, that is a scary, scary, frightening concept, to say the least. Hell, this goes beyond race. This whole new generation period, the millennials. If this is the generation behind us that's supposed to be looking after us, because one day we're going to be baby boomers. One day we're going to have one foot in the grave and the other foot on a banana peel. If this is the generation that's supposed to be looking out for us, we need to start praying now. Lots of prayer, lots of meditation, lots of vibration. We're going to need all the help from above we can get. Because that's a very scary thought, very scary concept. The state of Black America is not in the best light today. The state of the world, period, it's not in a good state. It's not. It's I don't know what the future is going to bring us. I really don't. I mean, it's 2019. We're in the middle of the longest government shutdown in American history. Doesn't look like it has any end in sight. This is going to affect a lot of people in a lot of different ways. Make a long story short, the future is very bleak. Not only for people that look like me, but for everybody as a whole. All humanity. It does not look good, does not look promising. So I highly encourage everybody under the sound of my voice that's watching this video, that's listening to this video, ask yourself, what can we do as an individual? Because it all starts individually. What can we do as individuals to make our lives better? Then ask ourselves collectively, what can we do to make our lives better right here and right now? Because that's what we have right here and right now. And what can we do to secure the future of our babies? Because quite frankly, the babies I'm not talking about the millennials. I'm talking about these toddlers, these 2-3-year-olds running around. Once we get ourselves together, we have to teach the babies, because right now, as far as I can see, these babies are our only hope. They are our only hope. If we ruin the minds, or let me rephrase that, if we continue to ruin the minds of our very impressionable toddlers by letting them listen to all sorts of mannerisms of music, the so-called music today, we continue to ruin the minds of our toddlers by sitting them down and letting the one-eyed boob tube monster called Tell a Lie to Your Vision babysit them with all these suggestive messages. Look, I don't know if y'all seen these cartoons, so-called cartoons today, but they have a lot of hidden messages and agendas in them. Okay? And they're being shown towards young, impressionable minds. We gotta stop that. If we continue to do that, then you're not gonna be able to depend on these toddlers either. Like I said, they are our last hope, as far as I'm concerned. They're our last hope. So, we as a people can't fail them. We can't afford to fail them. Because right now, we're failing. That's why I said we need to clean house. We need to do some serious evaluation of ourselves as individuals and as a group of people. We need to clean house, and we need to raise our toddlers the way they were supposed to be raised, in righteousness. Raise them up in the best environment that we possibly can, so that we can have the best results as they get older. That's our only hope. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. That's how I feel. What I want everybody to do that's watching this video, leave me some comments in the comment section. Tell me how you feel. Tell me, do you agree with me? And if you don't agree with me, tell me why you don't. I love to hear from you. I love to hear your opinions, because everybody has an opinion. All right? Please watch the video, like, share, subscribe. Push the little red button there, the subscribe button. It doesn't cost a dime. I could use your support. Be very much appreciated. This year, 2019, I'm going to be doing more videos of my subscribers. I had a pretty crazy year, to say the least, in 2018, and I was not able to really do what I wanted to do as far as my videos go. But you can trust and believe this year I'm going to put out a lot more content, a lot more videos. Anybody that's a subscriber of mine, you know that I'm not one-sided. I talk about any and everything. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, please share the video, like, subscribe, this is a new year, 2019. It's time for us as a people. It's time for us as humankind, which transcends all race, nationality, gender. It's time for us this year to do things differently than we did last year. Okay? We cannot bring 2018 into 2019. If we are to improve as the human race, not black, not white, not Hispanic, not Asian, not Arab, human. If we are to improve it as the human race, let us all do some house cleaning. And let us look back into 2018, find where we went wrong, find where we can improve ourselves as individuals and as the human race as a collective. Let's go into 2019 with bigger and better thoughts, a positive mindset. Leave that negativity back into 2018. We can't pour new wine to old bottles. So let's leave 2018 behind, all the negativity. Let's concentrate on what we can do here in 2019, all the positive things that we can accomplish. And let's set out to do this year what we were unable to accomplish last year. In spite of its rocky start, I think and I truly believe that 2019 can be a very good year. Very good year indeed. But I tell you what, right now, in the midst of this government shutdown, in the midst of all these distractions that are happening all around us, everywhere we go, everywhere we look, not only do we need to fast, not only do we need to clean our house, we need to fasten our seatbelts, because even though I believe this can be a good year, on our way to our destination, we're gonna run into some rocky roads ahead. So let's prepare ourselves. Let's get ready, and let's ride to 2019 as best we can, as far as positivity goes. And speaking of which, let's conclude this video with some lovely jazz. I love jazz. It's relaxing, especially after a long day work. Cools you out, mellows the mind. In case you're interested, excuse me. In case you're interested, this song is entitled "Feeling Good" by Nina Simone and Joe Classo. Nina Simone, Joe Classo. Feeling good. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm feeling good. Dawn, a new day, a new year, and I'm feeling good. I want you to feel good too. Peace. Kwaheri.